Hello, this is a demo review of a scrim we just had on Pro Viaduct with a weird sort of mixed team of one main, one sub, a few mercs and a few trials. I play Demoman now for complete bankers after I took a little break after ETF12 Season 5. We all died during that mid and I wasn't paying attention because I was explaining what was happening. This scrim we only played, I'm getting my excuses out of the way first. This scrim we played with a lagging sniper for the first bit, who then he had to disconnect halfway through, and we had like a spy that they provided that wasn't in the comms or anything after that, which was a bit weird. So we didn't have all of our players up, but that's not really what this is about. We didn't have, that's obviously a spy. We have crits here, and I think we've waited too long for this. I note that spy, but I don't think it's really worth going for him. I'm surprised that Sabotage stays alive for that second sticky, and we do get a few players, but then we all die anyway. I was in a pretty bad spot. I lingered too long before the crits, and I just stayed in everyone's line of sight, and everyone could shoot at me and shoot at Sabotage, and maybe he walked forward a bit too much. But he's not a medic anyway. He just murked last minute, even though he had a gig to go to, which was very nice of him. So coming out here, I think this is alright. We could get bombed by a soldier pretty easy, but a heavy's just over there. I guess Sabotage is a bit too close to me maybe, but it's okay. Soldier's bombing in now, and heavy's here to deny him. I'm trying to get that sentry to free up our flank, because I know how annoying sentries can be there. But I can't get it. Higgs gets it, that's fine. Is that the med going down? No, I'm calling to, there we go, get the med. Then try to clean up the heavy. Is that the pyro? Yeah, I'll get the pyro, and there's a spy and scout on us. They clean us up. The spy and scout works together pretty well to put some pressure on. But we've got a few kills now. It took 2 minutes of their cap time before we could get anything done, which is too long because we messed up that first crits, even though we got a kill or two. We just all died after it, which I shouldn't do in future. I should not get people to die during crits pushes and just have them as on the demo and medic. Don't let anyone die, and then push after that. If you've done it right, their medic will be dead anyway. Heavy was disconnected from the med, so our med goes down. Like, I just sort of have to roll with that right now. I jumped their med because I need to get him, and I get an achievement. Do 1,000,000 points of blast damage. I do like 70 damage on their med, and Higgs gets another 30, but with the mini and the heavy and everything, we can't force him or kill him. Which is kind of it, I guess, for us. I'm trying to put some pressure on left here. They're all here, getting a lot of damage out, but I get reflected and nothing else really happens of it. I needed a bit of help, I guess, with the damage, and I should have called that I needed help there, but I did get some damage out, and our heavy and pyro start cleaning up, I suppose. Getting a bit of damage out, but they're pretty much alone, and I think, yeah, I noted the spy down there, but I can't really do much about him, just call that he's there. Now I need to do whatever damage I can on point, but it doesn't really matter. We lost that with the Uber exchanges more than anything, I guess. I mess up my rollout because I'm messing up my rollouts. Josie joined Team Blue apparently. Decided to come up here. I'm just experimenting at this point, and it works pretty well. I get quite a lot of damage on their demo, and he has to fall back pretty far, which is fun. And the soldier jumps here. Oh yeah, everyone else went left when I went right, because we were a bit confused about calls, and I don't get healed for a long time. I remember being kind of annoyed here, because I wanted to get aggressive, but I needed heals for it. We're staying passive here. I think my call was to stay back, wait for crits, and then when we have crits we can get up, but oh, Sabotage with the crossbow would probably saved my life there. we might have been a bit slow building the crits, so they probably have Uber by now, and they've already capped the point. But if they can, I'm calling for a pop. No, I get the med. No, it's okay. Heavy dies, soldiers on us, and everyone. Oh, this is good. Once we killed the damage classes and the medic, so they didn't have Uber, everyone rushed in and we just out-damaged them. That was really good. Like, I guess, good work on everyone else on the team. I'm calling for a forward hold, but I'm the only one who does it. Good work on the rest of my team for reading that situation right and acting appropriately to play off our advantages. I think this is a good round for us. It's kind of a weird game this time, because we either did really well or really badly. I overextend into their Demoman, which is my fault, but at least I get to pick him, but he'll be up before I am. And I'm calling for them to get back a little bit here, because it's basically just last tier and sabotage. But we're kind of shutting them down here. It seemed to be the case that we usually had either rounds that we were completely shut out, or rounds where we completely shut them out. And here I'm asking where their med is, and there are good calls for where the med is. We get the pyro, and the med actually dies regardless. Someone else gets him, I think Fen, maybe, yeah. But we get a lot of cleanup kills, they all die anyway, which is good. My reaction's a bit pretty bad, so I det those stickies. I need to work on that. And we're holding probably far too forward here. I'm replying to Steam messages, and I'm not really thinking about their spy very much. But spies don't seem to go for me very much in game. So, I mean, that's no excuse, but oh, this is good. I like that. I like how last tier got aggressive past my damage, so that he could kind of soak up and do damage at the same time. I also deny their soldier a little bit from getting in and then body block for sabotage, which was also good, I think. I try to get their med here. I see that he's there, and I just can't quite get him. He gets back into spawn. Sabotage dies, which is okay, because we were stuck on crits with the point, which is an annoying situation to be in. Something I've noticed, just playing Demoman recently, I need to drink my green tea with honey, because it's getting cold. Okay, this is good. They all die when they try to Uber in, which works out well for us, so we can just regroup to push back in. Sabotage is still on crits, which probably works fine. We're just going to build this. I got 47% of the heals this game, which is ridiculous, but I guess I did build a bit, and we were on crits quite a lot. I'm getting pretty ditzy, so I can't remember what I was talking about before. But yeah, we're fine giving up the point here. If it means we can just push back in, we've almost got crits. I'm asking where the med is. I think I can guess from the heavy on the left side that the med's somewhere around here. And oh, I should have det earlier. I got the med anyway, which is fine. And my reactions are bad, so I can't get this Demoman, so I need people in with me to help. And now everyone's coming in. That's okay. A bit slower reactions there. Splash from the sentry kills the demo, which is fun. That's a neat trick, I guess. Oh yeah, I remember what I was talking about. My style, from what I can tell, is to play Demoman very badly, but to call for the rest of my team to make up for it. Which kind of happens, especially with last tier. Did a very good job as heavy of calling and responding to calls to play off my bad damage and my bad Demoman ability, and I get stuck on the stairs. So this is a really slow rollout. That's okay. And I don't get any damage on that demo, and I arrive just with the rest of our team, but at least I'm alive. We lose our heavy, so we should be thinking about getting out right now, and I'm really low. And there's a spy on our medic, and our medic goes down. Yeah. So that was a pretty bad mid. We probably should have got out. Like, I was slow, which is the first problem. I get on the med and get a fair bit of damage, but kill their demo and like pyro maybe. But I was going for the medic there. Higgs doesn't manage to finish him off either. but you know, that kind of thing happens, and I tried. So I think last tier does do a good job here of supporting me, putting out damage where I fail to. He does a very good job. It was interesting on the stats. Ah, there's a spy. No, Ahmed. It was interesting on the stats that I got the most damage on the server. Sabotage dancing around for his sandwich. I got the most damage, but I think I might be wrong here, but I think last year got more kills than I did. And here I'm just sort of scoping it out and I'm saying let's go all the way left because it seems better. And they pop the Ruba, which is I guess a reasonable conclusion. I get a bit of damage out. Against crits versus Uber, like popping theirs and not dying is fine. That's the best we could get. And now I call to focus their heavy, and I take a lot of damage here because I'm the one peeking, which is how I like to play it. Yeah, I guess their medic hasn't died here, but if we just stay here, don't get bombed, we know that's a spy, and we don't want our medic to go down. I think he might though. He just took a roller. Now this demo's getting kind of aggressive, but I can't punish him because I'm bad. Now there's a soldier. Scout's going to come in a minute as well, but last year's protecting him pretty well. Oh, maybe not, maybe not. Is he staying alive? Everyone else on the team has just died, but I think Sabotage stayed alive, so we can be okay. But this is really... no, he died. He died, never mind. Okay, now we need to take that med out, if we don't already. I don't remember exactly what happened, so maybe we do, and we save the round, but it's looking like probably not at this point. We were a bit... yeah, they pop in a pretty bad situation here. Which, like, potentially could give us the round if we can get this Uber up. Well, it could give us the point at least once, at least one cap of the point. We were on the crits too much, but I was thinking after mid-fight, Sabotage would just stop using it, and it's not a thing I ever thought really to call about, which I'll do if Sabotage plays more in the future as medic, but I think medic mains would deal with that better. I get caught out being alone. I think Sabotage was down, so I didn't have any heals. We do get one cap, and Sabotage still has his Uber, which is impressive. But we're down, me and our heavy, so I need to get... I'm really rushing here to get back to behind point, because I want to be there for that Uber, because if they Uber in and we just have our light classes up, that's not going to be good. And I'm calling here to go into them to force their Uber before they get on point, which is good. I think I've just got these stickies around here to discourage them, but they don't really do anything. I could probably do with some advice on what to do in those kind of situations. I just tried to lay like a carpet and see what else I could do, but it wasn't much. And now I'm the only one left up, and I'm just doing some damage on the point. And I don't really know what to say about that. I mean, we kind of lost the Uber exchanges, which is where we either did well or didn't, I guess. Oh, we're on Metagun this time, so we can get, like, we can theoretically get super aggressive. I'm trying new things. I think both me and the other demo were surprised I was up here so soon. But he gets more damage on me, I get spammed out a lot. So we can't get aggressive because I died, and yeah, well, I was testing out going left and it didn't work. Too many sniper on cliff things going on. Maybe I'd prefer going main most of the time. I don't know. That's what scrims are about, right? Trying stuff. Trying new things, trying new players. So Spy's dead, which is good. That's a good thing. That's so fucking, you know, obvious. Like, oh, the Spy's dead, that's good. Oh, I do a bad thing for our Spy there. I shouldn't rush in at the same time because I got him caught. Demo jumps us, but I think Higgs airshots him and stops him from getting our medic, so we can push back in now after there. I think they might have popped too, but maybe. I get shot here and Sabotage saves me before anything too bad happens. And we do get, you know, we do push him back, but I'm not sure. Like, we didn't get the medic, I don't think, or anything, so. That's alright. It's a bit risky sabotage following me up here, but no one punishes him for it. It's kind of alright. They're all back left, but I think Bonhart calls that. So we're getting out of here, because there's no reason for us to be all the way right and then get stranded. And now we should be getting out, because we've got no heavy or minis helping out behind the point. But I'm in a really good position here. They're not forcing me, and that heavy's really low. There we go, last tier finishes him off. I think the medic, yeah, he finishes the medic as well. That was good teamwork there. I mean, they weren't focusing me very much at all in this game generally, so which was good for me. And then this Demo in a ridiculous spot gets taken down. I think Bonhart's going for the telly now. Yeah, I'm not very good at killing stuff, but I guess I'm doing a fair bit of damage. It would be terrible if I wasn't doing damage with this much, with this many heals. This is a bad Uber. I wanted to force them before we get anywhere, but I do get the pipe onto their medic to kill him, but we lose ours, and he'll get spawns before us, as Sabotage said. So that was a bad Uber. I should have just waited for them to come in. I wanted to stay aggressive and kind of push our advantage, but that was a bad idea. But everybody makes mistakes. Should have played more defensive with it. I played that Uber like a crits, where I should have just played it like, you know, a payload defense Uber. I'm calling to focus this heavy, I think, and I pull back, and last year helps out a lot. And NG's on us, last year going huge. Yeah, that was really good. Like, if last year hadn't been behind the point there, then I wouldn't have, like, nothing would have died, and there would have been no cleanup. But because he was there, I didn't die because I could use him as a meat shield. He does happen to go down here, but that's fine. We've got enough time on point to give it up if we have to. But if he hadn't been there, then I would have been pretty stuffed there. And I get some damage on the Demoman, so they have to flash a little more. And I call it the heavy's taking a lot as well. Splash damage is fun. Splash damage is fun. And I hope I'm calling for everybody to get kind of forward. And now I'm jumping their med, but their med dies anyway, so this is also a terrible spot. I'm a bit too keen to jump their med, probably. I should just focus on spamming chokes and staying with the rest of our combo. That would let us keep the point for longer, I think. Last year's gonna die here, yeah. But that's fine. If we just cap it once more, then we've got it pretty much. So I think I'm saying we'll just wait for the Uber here, because we've got the time for it. Though I think their Uber's popped as well, and I might decide to call for a dry push at some point. In any case, I don't want anyone to die right here. If I call for a dry push, then I will at that point, but not yet. Yeah, I guess we're doing a good job keeping alive. Oh, and because their med died, I guess we'll have advantage when we get this. That's why I'm waiting. Yeah, that's why I don't want to rely on a dry push, which could be pretty bad. I accidentally hit their spy, which is fine. I'm trying to scope out where their combo is so I can get their medic quickly, because he'll almost have here. He's on quick fix, which I didn't know. I didn't hear anyone call that anyway. And I'm pretty bad at, like, maybe I should have laid a bigger carpet of stickies here, but everyone cleans them up anyway, because quick fix is bad. It wasn't a terrible decision there, because they caught up on the advantage, but there were just too many players that they couldn't help. So we get that round, which is good. There were some bad decisions, there were some good decisions, you know. I'm going right side again. I think I have a good memory of right side, because it went well before. But I just get damage on their scout, bit on their heavy. Demo jumps and soldier jumps me at the same time, and now I should call for us to just get out. Because I'm down, their Demoman's really aggressive. We don't have a sniper, which is big on Viaduct. We can't like stop them doing anything now. And Sabotage stayed alive, so we just keep him alive. We have no sniper advantage or anything to play off, so might as well not give it up. We should have given it up earlier to make our medic a bit safer falling out with a heavy, but it's fine. And that reflect rocket almost killed me, but it's alright. Oh yeah, there was a sniper in like the gap under China. Just scoped him and body shot him, which that's the kind of thing that happens, I guess. So now I think I'm saying that I will jump their medic. Oh no, are we dry pushing? No, because I'm being healed here. Sabotage dies to spam. I definitely didn't call that right. I was definitely saying something wrong or not saying anything, because Sabotage came in with me when he shouldn't have been, and I'm on their med and I can't hit anything. Maybe I should sail higher and lay a carpet of stickies. Might be more effective. Try and come in with Higgs a bit more. But I try to call when I'm jumping so you can come in at the same time. So I just want to reconnect with our combo so we can do damage and get heals together. Did Sabotage die? Oh dear. He must have just scoped in from choking last year, didn't see him. I thought I was safe there, but live and learn. Ahmed died too, so I don't think this will go very well. See what I mean about good or bad rounds? Like, the last one was pretty close. Like, they only had 30 seconds on the clock or so, but it was pretty guaranteed that we were going to get it from our advantages. And I guess just in some games they kept pressing their advantage, we kept pressing ours in others. This heavy's so hurt. And you think he gets out as well. And here I'm checking, I don't want him to die, but that was really stupid of me. I should have forgotten about the heavy, let someone else deal with him. He was only about 100 health at most anyway. I should have done damage to the people who were clumped up above the point. I'm not worried about him. I think I'm replying to someone else here. Yeah. So this is a round that goes pretty badly for us, because we never get like a foothold on our uber advantages. But I do get a bit of damage on point. I pipe the scout and the NG's here as well, and I've got nothing that can like precisely change anything. I'm trying to get on point here, but I'm the only person up really. I didn't go in with anyone but me and Sab, so we were sort of caught out alone. And they take this without anything else really, I guess. And I'm trying to get there as quick as I can, but it's not going to do anything. Oh, and that was it. They won 3-2. But I guess I'm going to try and stay, like, not go in with just me and the medic. Always have a heavy with you. It's probably my moral, and also try to bomb the medic better. Be clearer about what I'm trying to do when I'm walking in, and play the uber advantages more, I guess. Play the meta game. Thanks for watching, if you watched. If you didn't, how are you at this bit? Goodbye.